Get on with it. Big up to all those in YouTube land. First things first, from the Blues Brothers perspective, happy birthday to our brother Ahano. Big up, bro. Hope you're having a good birthday. You've had a good one. And sorry about the result. But yeah, Chelsea dropped points to Arsenal at Stamford Bridge. Let's get into this. Big up to everyone in YouTube land. Hope you're all doing good and gravy on your Tuesday evening. Big up JPT. How you doing, my brother?
Doing good, bro. How about yourself?
Bro, tired, man.
Yeah,
It's only Tuesday and it's already been a long week. Let me put it that way. How about yourself?
yeah, yeah. Work has not been easy. And just trying to get through it. Hopefully, this is just the last, busy week, and then Monday, and then holiday time.
Mm-hmm.
On cruise control. But ain't too bad, especially considering all things over the weekends and international break is here.
Mm-hmm. Well, we'll get into it straight away, man. Now we've had a couple of days. Give me your thoughts on the Arsenal match, and I'll see if I can get Notorious to answer as well if he finally comes back to Mike or he's not eating. Give me your thoughts. It's been a couple of days. Give me your thoughts on that Arsenal game, man.
Um, man, points dropped, and I know you had that in your title. But this was a situation we could have won, should have won, depending on who you ask. And I'm not just saying this because like, oh, Chelsea, I'm Chelsea, this and that. Because you would see Arsenal fans saying that, oh, then they deserve to win, and bring some BS statistics, made up meters, and whatnot. But given the chance we were given, I think we should have left that game. I'll even give them a 3-2 win. But again, it just wasn't good enough. We weren't clinical enough.
Big up, Luca.
Big up, Luca. I hope you're doing well. Please, everyone, check out his stream and his post-match reaction to that. It was quality, telling it how it is. And but yeah, I don't. It's weird to say because there's some thoughts about Sanchez. There's some thoughts about the center back pairing. One targeted one more than anything. Um, I know we got to talk about Palmer and also Maresca and his substitutions or timing of substitutions. I
Yeah,
would say,
brother, Maresca was useless over the weekend.
uh, I don't know. What's the? I mean, I don't know. I think he's trying to like cold shoulder in Cuckoo because we're looking for a winner. I think at the time, yeah, at the time we were looking for a winner, and instead we put him with 5 minutes left, thinking that he's going to do something with even with added time, which I think
Well, no,
was
he got the 5 minutes wasn't added time. He got brought on with like 87 minutes.
87. I was like 87, 86. I thought it was the 85th. But either way, I mean, what do you expect him to do in that short amount of time?
Mm-hmm.
And now you're seeing. Then again, any international break, rumor, article, whatever is always suspect. And now that he's linked with other clubs, including Manchester United, I mean, in all fairness, I wouldn't be surprised if he did want to leave. He's looking for first team football. He's looking for to get minutes. Even I mean, also too in a game where arguably Cole Palmer was in a way ineffective. I know he had some key moments, but I mean the free kicks he was taking didn't get past the wall. He had one good shot against Raya, which good save. But since then, I mean,
You're talking about the beginning, right? When you took
yep.
that long shot. Yeah,
And I mean, and this was a game of two halves where in the first half both teams looked like shit. Maybe Chelsea looked like the better one, but we just weren't putting our chances away. Gusto comes to
yeah.
mind for that member.
Gusto, Madwiki again.
Oh god! And again with this guy here, I don't know why he's still starting. I know Prime is advocate for him to start, but I still think that Neto should start on the right, and then whether or not Sancho is healthy or
Hmm.
um, even then, why not put Jackson down on the wing and then put Nkuku up front? That way, now Nkuku gets his minutes. And unless we're going to try to use two attacking midfielders in his play style, but it's I'm still hopeful with Maresca. Like I'm not saying like I want him out. No one's gonna in the right mind will be saying
No,
that.
no,
But
no. This is on a game basis. We ain't talking about his job.
Yeah, but you know how it is online. If you say one negative thing, oh, you must want him out. Oh God, you must. Did you have the same type of mentality with
Oh,
Pacho?
I'll have my say in a minute. Don't you worry about that. When JPT's finished saying what he's gonna say, I'm gonna say what I'm gonna say. Then we'll split it apart because there's too much to get into.
Yep. But props to Neto. Neto, my goodness, not even just a shot, but he's been a difference maker when he does get his minutes, and he does provide that spark that I know we were waiting for Mudryk. Even Mudryk's kind of getting there, back to that. I think you see him developing a little bit more and more each game. But Neto, already just showing that even though you might label him as an injury prone player, he is quality
Hmm.
on the wing. Caicedo, again, this kid just keeps improving more and more
Hmm.
each game, and Cucurella, and I know there's some people some Chelsea fans out there that still don't like Cucurella, that still want to look for a left back. They're so like hopeful for a Nori to be on the left. Um, no, because what did Saka do that game? He couldn't beat Cucurella,
That's
uh,
true.
and he's been great. One of our better fullbacks. I mean, our fullbacks are not an issue, but the main issue is the center
Centre
back
back.
and the goalkeeper, which
And by the way, and let me just state on the centre back, Colwell's shit.
mm, I think he's just too young at this point. I
He,
think he
he's
might
making
still
too
be a
many
player.
mistakes, bro. He's making way too many mistakes. I thought, you know what? Over the last couple of games, I've seen him and Fofana paired up. I have to say, I never thought I'd say this. Fofana's been the better between the two, and
Yep.
that's why when I said on my when we did the preview on Saturday, I wanted to see Adebayor next to Fofana because he's that more like older and that more experienced. Because I'm sick and
Mm.
tired of watching Colwell make mistakes, bruv. He made about two or three against Arsenal. He made about two against Liverpool. He wiped Salah out for the penalty. Like he's just too rash at times. He needs to sometimes.
Exactly.
He just needs to like ease up.
That
Like
young arrogance, I would put it too, because this is where you need maturity in the back, especially in the if you can be part of a spine, then
well,
you
sometimes you need to take it. Learn like, part of being a defender is learn to step back too, and
hmm
take it like not put your foot in and keep out of it a bit.
I
Hi
would
everyone.
compare
Yeah,
I
hi
would
everyone.
compare it to
Right.
big up Kate. How you doing today?
Mm,
But I would compare it to like almost like in for lack of a better comparison, but wrestling. Make it look as real as possible without actually landing a punch. So you gotta make the tackles count without being
hmm.
considered reckless. Conceding a penalty, giving up a dangerous free kick, or just leading to a goal, leading mistake. I would even argue, besides even Tosin next to Fofana, I would even put Vega there because I think he played left center back, and I think this kid deserves some minutes as well, especially if we're gonna have Cucurella inverting, which I don't want him to do all the time, but I did appreciate that Maresca didn't. At least I don't think he had Gusto or James inverting in the game, but
Well, they shouldn't have been inverting on the weekend because in transition, when he pushes into midfield, is when we lost the ball most of the time. And
yeah.
yeah, sorry, JP, to finish because I'm gonna go on a rant in a minute.
Oh no, that's fine. So I'm almost done. But yeah, no, just put Vega next to Fofana. See if this partnership works. I know that the young is still there, and I think he's even younger than Levi, but I think he's a more mature and a better, makes better decisions compared to Levi. But it's gonna be tough to get him out the pitch, especially when you see a lot of the fan base seeing like, oh, but he's putting that extra effort. He's fighting for the badge each time. We love that like scrappy defense. I'm like, but what's the point if we're not gonna keep a clean sheet?
Well, the thing is, that's why we don't keep sheets because it's scrappy and all over the place, and we're not calm and composed, and that's why they end up getting the ball back.
Mhm.
Because that's the thing about one thing I hated about when I was watching that game Sunday, and it was just grilling my brain. Arsenal caught us in possession and transition in the back about 6 or 7 times. And if it wasn't for the fact they were so useless up front, they would have punished us bad. Because we gave how many times? What? Even in the first half, we must have given the ball away about 3 or 4 times in transition. They just caught us on the ball
hmm
and pressed us high. And for some strange reason, they stopped doing that in the second half. But they made enough chances. They should have beaten us that game, Especially okay, as
Based on
much
the mistakes.
based on the mistakes, the fact of all right, Maduiki and Gusto had the two open nets they both missed in the first half. But realistically, Trossard's the guy that scores against us on a regular basis, and he punished us last season at Stamford Bridge when he scored the equaliser when in the 2-2. So I'm not being funny. That's the biggest blind we got away with this season so far. That Trossard miss, because I'm not being funny. I honestly
Second
thought
one.
he scored. Right, I honestly thought he would scored. But let me get into my when we were trying to break out from the back. Arsenal were always in our faces. They tried to play across. It ended up just we ended up just giving the ball away. The tactics that I don't know what Maresca was trying to do. I do not know, because one thing about it is, yeah, if anyone can tell me our attacking play was good on Sunday, no, it wasn't. What were you watching? Because I said this to JPT after the watch along or during it, I think. If it wasn't for that sheer moment of brilliance from Pedro Neto, we're not scoring. Because defensively, Arsenal had us on lock. Palmer, and this is the fucked up thing, is Palmer was drifting into spaces, but then getting doubled up on by whoever was there. And the joke thing is, they doubled up on Palmer, left the space gaping hole for Pedro Neto, and then he done his long shot and scored. Beautiful finish, by the way, because that was right across the floor. But funny enough, it was where Palmer would normally been standing. Yes or not? So, like, because they were chasing Palmer around all game and kept him on, like, I don't know why he didn't get taken off after 60 minutes, because he wasn't doing anything. And you could tell Arsenal had him on lock. Partey and Rice had their eyes on him all day long, particularly Partey, by the way. Big up to Thomas Partey, who played well on Sunday, by the way.
Mhm.
He played very well for Arsenal. I'm not saying about who's man in the match, but if I had to say out of all the Arsenal players, I'd say it was Partey, because he was stamping out fires all over the pitch. We didn't get a sniff, and it was down to
Hands
him.
down the best player.
Yeah, it was down to him, because every time we tried to break out, if we did get anywhere near the halfway line, he was there to take the ball off of us. And credit to him. But our attacking play was useless, and this is what I'm gonna. Let me drop you a little stat for the stat merchants out there. Right? We had 17 shots, right? Only 3 on target. One of them is obviously the Pedro Neto shot. 2 of them, obviously, are just like they were comfortable saves, if I remember correctly. The only other 2 shots, because I think one was Palmer and he caught it, I think.
I think he set it up for a corner kick, but
Oh,
besides that, I think the other one was just a routine save. But yeah,
well,
go ahead.
well, I'm not being funny. In terms of shots to average, like if you literally got 17 shots and 3 on target, then I'm not being funny. You're doing something wrong. Because how can you have so many chances in terms of shots, but hardly any of them go on target? So was that a tactical issue or was that a playing issue? Because I'm not being funny. There weren't a single shot we had the other day that weren't blocked by someone, because they were never really in that much space to begin with. Because that's the
I was
thing.
just, Mhm.
Sorry.
I was gonna say it's a bit of both, and but go ahead and finish. But then when you're done, just let me know cause then I want to share my screen to this. Yeah, because you mentioned Palmer that he was quiet, but also in a rare game that he made some not the best decisions. In
You
one
go on,
moment
bring it
that he.
up. Bring it up. Bring it up. If you got something to bring it up, and I'll put it on the screen.
All right, so I'm gonna see. So all right, let me see if I
Because
can.
Palmer was part of the problem, because he should have been taken off easily.
Probably at
Halfway
halftime.
through. Yeah, halftime even, because you could tell they'd blocked him out. You said about Nkuku, bring on Kuku on, or Jao Felix. We spoke about him beforehand. Just do something, because I'm not being funny. Like for 85 minutes, we just did the same things over and over and over again. Like it was embarrassing how bad it was going at times. Like I was just like, what's the point of even doing this?
Mm.
Like, because you're not going anywhere. You're not. Because let's be honest, like, if that game would have gone on longer, I think Arsenal would have scored.
Oh yeah, I mean they had a less. All right, so I'm sharing this. I'm not sure if it shows.
What's this?
Is it
Oh,
showing?
is it YouTube highlights?
No, well, I just hit pause because I can't find a picture of this. But the
On
one
what
thing that
time? Well, hang on,
Huh?
go on. Hang on. Is this what? All right. Is this just a picture? Yeah, you're not gonna play
It's
it.
just no. I'm not playing this. No, I know what would happen if I
Yeah,
did.
yeah, yeah, yeah,
Um,
yeah. I know.
because I
Yeah,
just wanted to point out. Look at Jackson in the middle,
yeah, yeah.
and look why wasn't that pass made? An easy through ball to Jackson.
He's right
Palmer
in his
sees
spot.
him, but yeah, he passes it over to the wing, and this is where I think Gusto misses the header. Or yeah, it was either Gusto or Noni on this opportunity. But this
Mm,
moment right here, it was like if I'm Maresca and I see that okay, Palmer's not making this decision, and if he's progressing the same way through the game, then we need to make a substitution or at least add additional help. And I would still take out Noni in this case. And if you want to put Palmer over to the right and Kuku as the 10. But this moment pissed me off, and I couldn't believe
hmm
it when I started in the highlights.
Yeah, I've been saying that for a couple of weeks about how fucking players nowadays can't see easy passes.
But then
It's
how
just
did he
like,
make that pass to Neto in versus Newcastle, which
bro,
was even harder to find?
well, this is the thing. Like, that was obviously planned.
Yeah.
What was happened against Newcastle? Well, you're talking about when we were playing over the top and playing into the back, over because that's the thing. Like, when we started doing direct passing near the end, we started getting at the back four. When we just started hoofing it forward, like now, I want to rant a bit more.
Go ahead.
Now, well, I was just about to say, like, what do you think, right, is the cause for our lack of impetus, if you like, at home this game? Do you think tactically Arteta just outclassed Maresca, or do you think it was the way Maresca set up which was the problem? I wish I
I
could
want.
ask Graham, but he's not been on mic the whole time.
Yeah, it's all good. I would say it's more so. Was it Maresca? Because I mean, when if you see Arteta starting two of his three midfielders who are injured, one of them playing with a broken bone in his foot, and one just returning from injury,
Mm.
um, there should be no reason why we don't run through this midfield with ease. Yeah, he'll come back when he can.
Hmm.
Um, but the main thing that kind of is just weird, which I'm noticing a little bit more and more, is and correct me if I'm wrong, if I'm misreading from what I've seen, but we're playing too much out to the wings instead of playing just directly down the middle, which we
Hmm.
can hurt with these guys. I mean, Jackson, I don't think he didn't make any wrong choices, but it just how many times did he get the ball?
Not many.
And then
Not.
he did the same thing with Kai Havertz. He just bad. And this is where I think it was Goose for the game in the past. I don't know why he gave it to him when he was like like an acre offside. But hey, he put the ball away in a tougher position than Kai Havertz did. But I think we just need to stop trying to play out to the wings and trying to cross it in.
Yeah, be a bit more direct. Yeah, because I'm not being funny. Gusto should score. I
Gusto
don't know
should.
how did he miss.
He didn't get over the ball. If that was Reece James, and might have been a miss for
Jeez.
the start. Reece James doesn't miss that.
Well, what about Maduiki though? What's his excuse?
Oh, he's shit.
Oh,
I mean,
that's more of an explanation than a reason. He's shit.
yeah. I mean, there's a reason, explanation. I mean, the thing is that look, there is a baller in there, but right now, I think he just needs to go down to the, you know, quote unquote B squad.
Mm.
At this point, I just have him be there. Let I was gonna say yeah, Neto play on the right, and even if you want to bring Mudrik up and to play in the first team, if Sancho's gonna continue being ill, I mean, I'm not saying like oh how dare he be sick, but I mean it's just kind of wondering when is he gonna return.
Mm.
Hopefully right after this international break, because it's an additional week or two.
Mhm. Yeah, but
So
yeah. So me myself, I'm blaming Enzo, man. You got to because he's the manager. He takes responsibility for how the team plays, and I'm not being funny. He got that one wrong.
hmm
Because I'm not on a day where you know Mikel Arteta is going to set. Well, you know, like, because everyone knows pretty much like to press Chelsea up front, play on the counter attack. That's pretty much how you get at us, and it's not rocket science. So I don't know what Enzo Maresca was. He didn't try and surprise Arsenal. He didn't try to go over the top of them. He didn't even try going through the centre. And you're right, the youngishness, if you like, of this squad shined through at the weekend because they were just making bad choice after bad choice after bad choice. And your thing about Palmer showing the picture of how you can easily just slide the ball in and he doesn't even look up. It's just Yeah, man, it's Picosaurus. It's Picosaurus. But despite that, there was a couple of positives and debating points. As much as we were going to talk about Concedo in a minute, tell me your thoughts on Lavia in
He
this
was
game.
he wasn't good this game. I mean, Odegaard. I mean, he took the ball away from Lavia to get that assist over to Martinelli, and again, you can also blame Madueke for not dropping down and come and support. But this was not one of Lavia's best games. But then again, with I know we're going to go into a positive. Would you have thought that Enzo was going to be as good as he did for those minutes?
Well, he
I
got
was
an
surprised.
assist.
Yeah, and it wasn't just like a little layoff type of assist from Rich. It looked like during live, but I mean he put it at the right spot, took advantage of the space that Arsenal were giving us, and that's all. He's been looking for that shot because this kid has a quick snap of a shot on him and puts it perfectly in the bottom left corner. But
Hmm.
Lavia, mm, not his best game. If anything, if it were doing like player ratings, I mean I'll give him like a five
We could
to
do. Hang on. Bring up the first 11 then. We could do a quick play. We could do a quick play ratings if you want.
Big up Crane. How are you doing?
Oh, I want Palmer. Sorry for the lateness. JPT put on some new website. No. Trust me, you don't want Palmer for how he played over the weekend. We were just ripping him a bit. Actually, he was shit over the weekend. He should have been subbed off.
That's a dry Palmer. You're gonna get
Yeah, you
shaken.
didn't get cold, Palmer. Yeah, yeah. You got chilled, Palmer, not cold. Uh, Jesus. Either that, he was so cold, he was frozen. One or the other. You guys, it's just plain and simple. Arsenal marked him out of the game. It was just that simple.
How
No,
about Oh, sorry. Go
no, I was just gonna read. No, aloe vera Palmer,
ahead.
aloe vera Palmer, or aloe vera Palmer.
Oh, there you go.
Yeah, but yeah, but
Uh, uh,
Oh my God, I was not even getting started on. Hang on, if you want to talk about another negative, what has Enzo got to see for him to drop Sanchez? Oh
you
my
know,
God.
what it is, and it's okay. So besides that rookie type, and I don't want to
Bro,
say
he
like,
must
oh,
have pictures of his misses or something. How are you making a mistake? Like, he better not start next game. He
he is.
can't start next game. He can't. Not after making a humdinger like that. Hang on, Prime, are you with us yet? Is that, no. Hello? No. Still no mic movement. I don't know what
No
that
problem.
guy's doing.
Um, I was gonna say, and the reason why I don't think he's gonna drop Sanchez because man, is there really any other goalkeeper that is gonna do a better job
Bro, I'd
than?
rather see Jorgensen right now than Sanchez. Bro,
I-
the ball was 2 inches from him, bro.
It was
Go
bad.
Go what? It literally goes past his rib any closer and it would have hit him.
Near
Literally. And
post.
uh, yeah, as a goalkeeper, they always say don't lay it in near post. It's goalkeeping A rule one. So all right
Mhm.
then, Sanchez. We'll start off with Sanchez. What do you give him?
This is the thing that why I was gonna say is that why I think Maresca not only just because there's probably not a better option, but there was moments where like man that and if it was Jorgensen or even maybe Petrovic, they might have prevented that near post goal, but there
Hmm.
was some key saves that he made that was like okay, and he even saw like an own goal that was gonna be from Caicedo that was right in front, like point blank, and I'm like, okay, respect. And that's the one thing he'll have a hell of a save, maybe two, but have like a shit like positioning or ball distribution. And it's not like Jorgensen is good with his passing as well. You saw how many mistakes he made versus Newcastle during the Carabao Cup game.
DJ Crane says the whole Arsenal squad was shit last minute. At least Maresca didn't throw himself to the floor like an idiot and like super duper Milkel Mateta. Well, fair enough, but the only thing I will say is that in terms of the tactical battle between the two of them, Arteta won, man.
Yep.
They're, you can't, as a Chelsea fan, you know what I mean? One of the reasons why we look so bad over the weekend was because you guys helped make us look bad by taking the ball off of us like we were kids. And that wasn't very, very, very helpful.
Hmm.
But yeah, but Sanchez, myself, he did make one or two good stops. Actually, no, he made two other good stops. But
Maybe
yeah,
maybe look at the
I know. I laugh when I say tactical battle as well. But you guys did press us up top, and that's part of the reason why we made a lot of mistakes. I don't want to really call it a tactical battle, but it is what it is, isn't it?
a lot of teams do that against us, and these are the teams that take off
That
points
beat, yeah, yeah,
that
they're normally
force
team
us to
to
make
beat
those
us.
mistakes from the back.
In fact, if it wasn't for the fact Arsenal were so shit, they probably would have beaten us over the weekend. Because,
Yeah.
as I said, that
Hmm.
Trossard miss is ridiculous. Because that, going back to what I was saying about how inept we were up front, 17 of those shots, hang on, if we got 3 on target, that means we missed 14. 2 of those shots are out of those 14 shots we missed off target. If they actually go on target, we win.
Yeah, we just need two of those
Yeah.
that could have realistically Noni's and Gustos. Everything else, I don't know what the hell they were aiming at.
Shit.
Palmer
Oh, dude,
included.
can I just say one thing? The highlight of the game for me was definitely when Kai Havertz was shushing the Chelsea fans, and then 5 minutes, 30 seconds later, they were shushing him back. It's quite funny
Mhm.
that. That's why you
Yep.
need to stay humble, even if you score against an old team. Because
Stay
I'm
on,
not being.
baby.
Yeah, bruv, I do not believe the levels of pantsness I see. These boys can't even watch a line.
65 million down the drain. Kai Havertz.
Bro, we're just
Again.
as. Hey, bro, at least you're not Real Madrid paying Mbappe how many, God knows how many G's a week.
Yep.
Jesus Christ.
Yep. And
If it's
that was injecting poison to the club. I mean, I think a lot of people were like, "Yeah, he's a great player," but I mean,
because I still remember the positive things that Kai, because he did score in 2 finals for us. That's right, he scored in 2 finals for us as well. Because
mhm,
I think he scored in the European
yep,
Club
he was.
Championship finals. Yeah, so he did. Kai is not a bad player, and I don't hate him. He's just not a great player. Sometimes he's not even a fucking good player. He has his uses, don't get me wrong, but like, he's offside by his shoulder. That's just unlucky.
Mhm.
Go and watch Mbappe. This guy's offside by about
Everything.
2 or 3 miles. You know what I
Turtle
mean? Like,
tail.
I can't believe how Mbappe's got the reputation of football how he has. I just look at him and I'm like, fucking why?
Just because he was a young, exciting player that won a World Cup. The only
Hey,
thing is
shit, we need to get out of here, man. Oh, sorry, wrong donkey.
he's a donkey. But yeah, I mean, look for Kai Havertz too. It all depends too, because you said it might. There's a player in there, and yeah, I would agree. But to the level that he's world class, or he's gonna be the savior, King Kai. No, no, no. And even then, you're
We never, bro. That guy scored the Champions League final goal for us and helped win us our Champions. We still never called him King Kai, not
we just
once.
called him Silky German. That was it.
Yeah,
Hmm.
it's already Osgood anyway. Peter
Um,
Osgood's king. He's king of Stamford Bridge, or Didier Drogba, about Kai Havertz.
he won us. He
Well, go
well,
on, Donna.
Oscar was the one that won us our first European title in history, wasn't it?
What Didier Drogba's?
No, 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 no. Osgood versus Madrid.
Yeah. What you mean in the Super Cup?
Yeah, well, European titles. I was saying. I didn't say like Champions League or anything.
Well, no. In terms of, I don't think Ozzy. He might have played him in against Real. No, I don't think he ever did actually. I don't think Ozzy ever played against Real Madrid because if you're talking about the time we beat Real Madrid in the Super Cup in the
Mhm.
'90s, that's all later on. That's all like the Sowenham
No,
era.
oh no, I was talking about like in the 70s. Never mind then.
Oh no.
Yeah,
I don't. I think they might have played and beat him then, but
71.
I swear it was
1971.
70.
Osgood was. Yeah.
Hang on, what final was that? Was that the Intertoto Cup or something?
Trying to see. It was the one where we beat Madrid 2-1 in the replay. But because they changed the name so much, I'm like, I don't even know what the hell it's called anymore or today.
Thank you for the compliment, Donna. I appreciate it. But no, I'm not. I just look my normal self. I think I look like shit, really. I look tired. My hair, like my face looks kind of palish. But yeah, he might have scored against them, but I'm because I'm trying to think. Because it must have been. Oh,
The
it
Cup
must have
Winners'
been
Cup.
Cup Winners' Cup. What year though? 71.
71.
So why did I get confused? I think because why did I
I think
get confused?
I think you're talking about the Frankfurt. We played versus Frankfurt in the 90s, didn't we?
Yeah, I'm getting the 2 cups mixed up.
Hmm.
I'm thinking of the fucking like I just said. I'm thinking of the '90s team. Excuse my French as well. Yeah, but yeah, there's King Oscar. And as like JPT said, yes, he won us
Oh
our
my
first
goodness.
European title then.
Oh,
Well,
it feels good. What do you call it? I was like, oh my god, am I actually gonna correct a Brit and I was like, did I get this right? Am I stuck to the
No, I
landing?
had to think of, no, I had to think about it
I'm
because
not fucking with you. I'm messing with you,
no,
man.
no, but it's true though. But the thing is, one thing about it is that time, because one thing about the 70s and the 80s for us is a kind of like a lull period to a
Oh
degree.
yeah. I mean the 20-year
I
trophy
still
drought
we got
that
I
game was
still we got
long as fuck.
relegated in that time as well. So like, that's kind of no, but you're right. I need to reflect because one thing about it, I remember odd results here and there from certain significant, but like in terms of absorbing all of it, and there's still a lot I need to learn. But yeah, but I do remember like was it was against yeah because it was Madrid and yeah because you know why it wasn't the fact that I got the Cup Winners' Cup final mixed up. That's all it was. Because
Yeah.
obviously the reason why yeah when that's why I thought it was Frankfurt because you said it actually when we played them in the final the previous year. That's why I got mixed up because I think it wasn't it Frankfurt, but then you're right. That was the '97 one, I think.
Yep.
There you go. So yeah, you're right. You did correct me because I just got asked about faced. But going back to this, so, all right,
Yeah.
Sanchez, what 4?
I would say at 4, maybe 5, because if there were some key saves that keep us in the game, and if not, this is a no points gain, 3 points to Arsenal. They go above us, and the pain continues with them continuing their 5-0 uh, victory over us recently. So we again,
We
same
should
thing
have
as
beat
last
them,
year.
man. We
Yeah,
should have beat them. We should have beat them, bro.
same thing from last season at the bridge under Poch. Somehow we let
No,
them
no,
come back.
no, yeah. But the thing is, we actually outplayed them for 70 minutes then, and then we just did two completely stupid. Oh, Sanchez did number one, by the way.
Yep,
Did number two yesterday. How about that? Fuck it.
same
It was
exact thing.
Sunday. Yeah, the other day. Sorry, Sunday. Sorry.
Oh, so
Two.
yes,
How dare he get beaten the near post like that? Well, we've spoken about that DJ Crane, and he's got butter. To be honest, I think I speak for most Chelsea fans. We were happy with Petrovic. He was looking solid. He was looking young. I don't get it how we're supposed to have this young dynamic team. Then when you find a young, good dynamic goalkeeper, you get rid of him. It's he needed to be on that post like a stripper. Yeah. Well,
I mean, yeah,
that's metaphor, JPT. Like,
there you
yeah.
go.
All right. We'll
Yeah,
start.
no,
We'll start
less
with.
than ideal performance.
Well, no, you've already spoken about Cucurella, so let's go
Mm,
from left to right. So, all right, Cucurella, how would you rate him? I'll give him a 7. I think he did well. He got the yellow card.
yeah, I mean, who didn't? Oh, no, we have the chart here.
Yeah.
Um, yeah, 7. I would say even 8, because he just took out Saka in that the whole game.
Mm-hmm.
Um, so definitely one of our best players in defense, which is nothing new. But in general for this game, if I would say
Yeah,
he
he
was
was
either
reliable.
I
Yeah,
would say
he
he was
was.
either our best or second best. So let's say I'll give him an 8.
Well, strangely enough, right? Actually, I'll save that point. Yeah. So, what do you rate him? 8 or a 7?
Yeah, I'll give him an 8.
I'll give him an 8. All right. So I'll go with JPT. So we'll give him an 8. Right. Colwell. I'm slapping a 4 on this guy. At times he's too aggressive and he makes too many mistakes. I swear, doesn't he give the ball away quite a
Yep.
few times as well? So like this guy, he needs to calm his game down because that's what it means to have the composure and defense. He was all over the place, and I'm not being funny. Actually, once or twice I actually thought that he was going to get sent off too because he was. Yeah, I don't really think he calmed down after he got his yellow card either. He just carried on doing the same thing.
I would say that the yellow card might have. I mean, I had to look at the highlight again, but I thought the yellow card might have been a little too harsh. I thought he timed that
No,
perfect.
you know what it is, JPT. I'm not criticizing him saying he's too aggressive, because I don't mind when you're too aggressive in terms of like when it's used in the right way. But at times he was getting involved in stuff he doesn't need to get involved in. You're
Mm-hmm.
messing up things you don't need to mess up. Like, because I would say that the worst part about him on Sunday was the fact he didn't do the basics right.
Yep. Yep. And was he the one that was supposed to be marking Kai Havertz during that free kick that led to the offside goal?
Yep, he was in between him and Kukurea. Yeah, exactly.
Mm.
And you would have thought as a centre back, you would have been like your only job would have been look after the enemy striker. which was Kai
Mhm.
Havertz, who doesn't even play as a striker. I'm not being funny. We're lucky they had Kai Havertz up front like, on week because if they actually had someone who exploited splits like an Isaac. Oh, what a surprise! You just scored about 2, 3 goals against us over the last 2 weeks. We would have got slapped because we're just. It's just that's the thing that, and this is why we always give some people a chance. Always. Because there'll be that time like they switch off and they'll not catch someone. And they did it again, by the way, for Trossard's goal. Miss, I should say. Because one thing about Gusto, again, what is it with Trossard getting the better of Gusto and going behind him? I don't get it. Learn to keep up for this guy, bruv. Look up. He's the palest bloke on the pitch. How can you miss him? Like,
Exactly.
I don't get it. Like, because that's the other thing about Gusto. Like, I understand he's young, but that's the other thing about Gusto. I was gonna say this guy needs to watch himself defensively as well. Maybe that's where Reece James edges him because attacking wise, they can both provide something. But edging, like, this is where Reece James edges like Gusto in the sense of his defensive awareness.
Oh
Like,
yeah,
because that's the other thing as well. You started Reece James all these other games. Why didn't you start him against Arsenal?
that's what I'm wondering too.
That was
He,
confusing. Why didn't
Re-
he start?
there's been report. I mean, I don't want to say reported, but even Maresca said that this Reece James has to play only one game a week. This was the game that he starts, unless he was really adamant, like what, we're gonna take the lead and we're gonna put James in at the last 20 or so minutes to see out the game. You have to put in your best 11 and your best right back. Even though Gusto was there during all his injury and was doing well, James is back now. He's got his surgery. Put him in. Even if an 80% reach James, I would still trust. Not to disrespect Gusto, but as you mentioned, Trossard always gets the better of him. So why not? There you go,
Wagwan,
Anthony.
Wagwan, me tractor. I like that one. All right, Anthony. All right. Why didn't you? Oh, by the way, Anthony, why didn't you let me know if you were free Saturday? You donut. I was waiting to hear from you, and I never got. You never said anything back to me. Ah, big up though. Hope you're doing good. Because I was hoping to have Anthony on over the weekend, but he never got back to me. He said, "I'll let you know by the weekend, Wolfie." Never heard nothing back.
It's all
Anyway,
good. Hope you're doing well though.
yeah, hope you're doing well and your tractor's chugging
Hmm.
away, as you do. Um, so Colwell, right? Well, we might as well do both now. Colwell and Gusto, right? I'm gonna give Colwell. I'm not taking my 4 back. He was all
No,
over the
four is
place.
fine. Four is, I don't even think that might be a little too generous, but yeah, four is fine.
Yeah, well, he was all over the place, man.
With the shower.
Sorry.
You finished with the shower.
Oh, all right, not a problem. So the Wolf has got guests over, so it's all good.
Yeah, sorry about that. Yeah,
No,
sorry about that.
you're
Yeah,
fine.
but defensively he was all over the place. This man was making mistakes left, right, and centre, man. I don't understand how he's got Enzo Maresca's trust. I don't get it.
As Sanchez, the same thing. As
Yeah.
Noni, the same thing.
What about Gusto? 6. He didn't do too much wrong, to be fair. Maybe 5.
Missed the goal, led to a goal conceding moment. Actually, no, was he even on the pitch when the goal went? Oh no, he was on the pitch when the goal went through.
Yeah, he was, but
Um,
mm,
yeah, I'll say maybe five.
5.
Yeah.
Yeah, give him a 5. His defensive awareness got exposed on Sunday. Trossard got, and you're right. Trossard was on his. The thing is, good thing Trossard got in the way though, because I'll tell you what, if he doesn't sky that, Havertz is sitting there waiting for it to tap it in, and he was in a much better. So thank God for the Adams family member, Mr. Simon. Are you in the US now? I'm on a tour to meet my fans. No, ma'am, I'm not. I'm still sitting here in East London like I always have been. Thank. But yeah, strangely enough, the most reliable next to Kukurea, and I can't believe I'm going to say this, Fofana.
This guy is weird. He'll have
Yeah.
shit games, but then he'll put in performance like this, and like he made it difficult for Kai Havertz as well whenever he came into his side.
Yeah, he
I
did.
love the moment where I think it was like during at the touchline too, where he bodied him out and just got up in his face and just everyone in Chelsea was giving Havertz shit, and I loved it because I mean I mean, great job that if that. Thank you for everything you've done for Chelsea, but you jump ship just like Pussy Boy Mount, and now you're seeing what happens.
Yeah,
And even
you're the
the
enemy.
exactly surprisingly enough, Mount is the one with the trophies
True.
with 0 minutes involved in each one, maybe except maybe like 10 minutes, maybe 5 minutes at the FA Cup final. But Jesus Christ, I think they were already winning at that point.
So hang on, what about Fofana then? What do we mark him?
I'll
6?
give him. Yeah, I was gonna say six. I was gonna say six. He
Not
did
great,
he
but
did
not
well.
bad. Not great, but not bad. But
Better
he
than
did
average.
okay. Yeah, he did okay. He did it. Right, now Lavia, we've spoken about him as well. He was ineffective on Sunday. So tactically, I don't know, kind of he was a ball winning midfielder, but he disappeared. He genuinely did disappear, bro. And like I would have at the beginning of that game I was screaming for him to start. And then when they did start, right, I expected a lot tougher midfield battle than what Arsenal had, and this guy just vanished. He really did. Maybe he just, I don't know, he lost confidence or whatever. And I can't believe it. The way Enzo looked like he should have started, to be fair.
Which I couldn't believe. Though, what he had like what 20 minutes, twenty
So
five minutes.
I was only pulling your leg, mate. Don't worry.
Ah.
Big up, man.
um.
I was only pulling your leg. Your tractor broke down. I know. Oh, God.
Yeah, no. Lavia probably arguably the worst midfielder in the whole game.
Mm,
Out of the six. Um, even Declan Rice with a broken foot was making a difference. Almost got that assist to Kai Havertz if he just kept on side. But yeah, I would say if I were to give him a rating, I would say maybe
4.
4.5 maybe because it's between a 4 and a 5. I just can't pick unless you have a number in mind.
No, I'm gonna go with a 4 because he disappeared.
All right.
He disappeared, bro. He was Casper on the weekend. He was gone. I don't know what happened to this guy. But not the same could be said about Casado though. This guy, I have to give him an 8 as well. I'll give him the same rating as Cucurella, man, because he's still going from strength to strength, and out in the fruit, that the 6 midfielders, he still looked the best, to be honest. Because
Oh
I'm
yeah.
not being funny. He was reliable, and some of the times when we got forward, 4 and a shit.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. So yeah, when he did what he needed to do, and he did it well, and he helped bring it forward. And he when him and Enzo started working together in the midfield as well in the second half, we started to get more at Arsenal. We weren't any more defensively solid, but we started to get more at Arsenal. And Enzo actually, to be fair to him, did play okay when he got the assist. But Concedo, reliable, Mr. Midfield now, for as far as I'm concerned. Yeah, he did good, man. If Cucurella gets an 8, then Concedo gets an 8 for me because he did his
Oh,
oh.
fair. Yeah.
Right, here we go. Because this is going to be a tough one to judge. Madwiki, hi.
I'll give him a 3.
Yeah,
I think
I
he
agree.
had just a bad performance or just as bad performance as Cole, maybe if not worse, because this
He
man
missed an open goal virtually. So
unmarked. And I honestly thought during the watch along that he had someone on him. I thought it was like Saliba or Gabriel. That's
I
why I
had to
saw it
correct
in the red.
the about that, mate. Rosie
Oh
said 5. Yeah, he literally runs up behind. Who was it? He ran up behind, and he flipped it up. Who was on there? Who was right back? Timber. He runs up behind Timber and he jumps up for the header and he takes Timber and he misses it completely. I couldn't
and
believe.
this guy just keeps showing why like look maybe it was just a fluke performance and I'm sorry Kate for bringing him up again but the Wolves game and he was lucky to get a goal versus Forest 6.9 um
I was about to say. I think Don is sharing thoughts there with that rating.
the 6.9 is when you try to do that with your lady but it's the time of the month. He's like I've been there.
Fuck you! Shut your goddamn mouth, damn it! I can't believe what I've just heard. Yes, President Fuzzy Rump now, Donna. He's aiming high now on YouTube. I'll tell him you're a stallion. Oh dear. Is this a gymnastics section in the Olympics? Something like that. There's been a lot of cheek spreading, apparently. But yeah, Madwiki, yeah, to be honest, I think him and Colwell is just I'll go with 4. Because he was shocking, to be honest. You know what I mean? Like, didn't rate him. But this is the one that's gonna hurt. Palmer. 5.
Yeah. And then 50
Didn't do nothing. He got marked out of the game, and that was him.
Poor
Had a
set
couple-
pieces, poor decisions.
Yeah, like you just highlighted earlier as well with his passing. His passing wasn't on his point. His set points wasn't it. He wasn't cold. He was dry, Palmer. Hang on a minute. We got Paul's 7. Okay, 9.6.
That's
You just swapped the numbers around.
when your lady's mad at you, and it's still the time of the month.
I think he was all over the pitch. Yeah, he was all over the pitch. He just didn't do nothing. 100% JPT was 6.9, a great time with a period in the middle.
Exactly.
What the hell are you guys doing to this stream, man? Like, you guys are whooped.
I mean, honestly, this was more like better than the 90 minutes that we were watching.
Oh yeah, yeah. It's funnier. I'll give it that. It's not as dry. Pause. Only the 9 and the 6 that works on Donna's keyboard. Oh no, it's and the full stop. So she's got 3 buttons. Is that what you're trying to say? Okay, Rosie. Thank you for that. But yeah, Palmer, he just when JPT's right, when he got on the ball, he had wrong decisions, and the rest of the time he was just marked out of it by Thomas Partey. So I will say Partey was stuck close. Bigger pause. Yeah. Palmer gets a full 5 fingers.
The 5-knuckle shuffle? Is that what he's doing?
Well, he played like he fucking beat one off the night before. Anyway, Donna, 4.969. Yeah. All right, cool. Also works. Yeah. We're getting too much into keyboards and euphemisms.
Yeah.
But yeah, Palmer. Donna's actually quite close there. It's a 5 or 5. It's a 5 or 4.5. Smack. Unity. That's what it's
5 fingers say.
Yeah, smack.
I mean,
Moving on. Yeah, of course. Yeah, but Palmer, I never thought I'd say it. Cold wasn't cold, man. Cold was frozen. He just looked when he was on the ball. He didn't make the right decisions to influence the game, like you said and pointed out earlier, JB. He missed easy because that wasn't hard to spot. Let's be fair here. That was, I don't know if that was a tactical instruction or if he was waiting for Jackson to get even into more space than what he was, but we made the wrong decisions, and that's what cost us. But over the weekend, it really did. But yeah, so we'll agree on a 5 for Palmer.
Yeah. One thing, I mean, I did ask this earlier. How much of if he is playing injured after the Sandro Martinez, studs to the knee, do you think that that also could explain why he wasn't having a good game? I mean, I'm not sure if he was wincing or anything, but what do you think?
Well, I'm not. Well, I think if he was injured or even remotely injured in any way, shape, or form, why keep him on? Because I'm not being funny. He's not doing anything anyway, partially injured or not. And I'm not being funny. We had doubts at him playing this game. Maybe it's one of those games he should have never have started, bro. Because he took that knock earlier in the week, and maybe he was never 100% to start with, like you just said. So why? All you're doing is making him work for nothing. And literally, I don't know about it, bro. It was like he was completely missing on Sunday. Other than maybe the first 20 minutes of the first half, that guy went missing for the rest of it. If you can tell me a single thing he was involved in the second half, please do.
Nope. He should have been subbed off at halftime, if not maybe 60th minute at the
And
latest.
I'm not being funny. I feel sorry for Nkuku as well, because regardless of how he's got them, the guy scored 9 goals this year. And you
Hmm.
said about him getting more minutes and time. I'm not being funny. Why not start in Cuckoo? You've already got a guy in form.
And
Like
watch, I'm telling you now, if he's didn't withdraw from the France call up, he's gonna kill it in the international break, and we're still not gonna start him.
maybe, and I wouldn't be surprised if you were right, to be honest. But yeah, Cold was frozen over the weekend. So, but to someone who wasn't, Pedro Neto. Oops, sorry about that. I also forgot to put my phone in silent.
No, no
Ped-
problem.
oh dear, it's Anthony.
Uh oh. He's gonna come do a drive by with his tractor.
Yeah. I'm not even. Cost me the most. Yeah, she's talking about Chelsea. Yeah, 900 quid when it. 7. What for part of? Is that for Neto? Neto. No, I'll give him slightly higher than that. Actually, I'll give him an 8. Considering he was probably the only actual player that we had that was actually attacking Arsenal, to be honest. And he tried doing it all day, but he couldn't. He just hang on. I got another. Oh, I got a message from a world champion. Big up. Just on a special note, because he's actually just messaged me. Good luck, Terence Belello, right at UFC 11. Sorry, EFC. Sorry, 119. Right. Good luck with your title, match, man. Like you fight on Thursday. And God bless, man. Good luck. I hope you win. He was on this. He's been on my channel before. Good luck, Terence Belello, man. The Black Panther. He just messaged me as well. Big up.
We're gonna, yep, big up to you. He's gonna. If you have a link for that the fight, or if you know where to catch it, just please let me know.
Oh, and
Um,
a link for EFC is hard in terms of watching it. I'll put a little Instagram post in it. I'll put his Instagram on there in the chat. So, uh, yeah, but yeah. So, how do you rate Netu?
yeah, I would say like 7. I mean, definitely the only one that was in the attack, as you mentioned, that was doing anything worth a damn. Um, I just, I don't know. I would say it's difficult to say that, if to say he played better than Cucurella or even Caicedo, but this is what I was saying that this can go either way with between Neto or Cucurella as the top two best players for us that game. But yeah, as you mentioned, if
Fabulous goal as well, by the way.
mm,
Brilliant goal.
did everything right, and then of course the assist to by Enzo Fernandez, um, making a case for him to start, or maybe maybe just was it different horses, different races. Maybe this game that it should have
Big
been
up,
right.
Deals. Big up.
Oh no way, he's here. Oh dang,
Like,
dang up, big up deals. Haven't seen you in a long time, bro.
yeah, I hope you're good, my G. Bless you, man. Miss you, brother. Big up
Yeah,
Wolfie, big up JPT. Next preview for next game, I will come. My Wi-Fi at my yard been playing up lately. 4G coming well. All right, bro.
nice brother.
Soon. Yeah, whenever you're ready, my G. You know you're always welcome here. Whenever you are ready. Rosie says, Deals, how are you, bud? Sorry, yeah, so what we were gonna agree 7? Because if we
Yeah,
gave
sounds fine.
Cucurella, because if we gave you said about the Cucurella, but we gave Cucurella 8.
Hmm. So
So
I'll give like a 7, 7.5. But if we're gonna keep it whole numbers, I'll say 7.
no, if you want to go 7.5.
Yeah,
Because I have to say, that's one thing I will say is as much as they kept Palmer quiet, we kept their star boy quiet too. So there's no bragging rights on that one because Saka didn't do fuck all either. So been doing well, been working at parcel work and been
nice.
going gym. Nice, bro. You're making me feel like a slacker. I need to get back to working out too.
Same.
But yeah. So yeah, I don't mind. I'll go 7.5. Yeah, keeping yourself busy. That's the way forward, bro.
Hmm.
Keep yourself busy. Keep yourself occupied. Get your work in while you can. Jackson.
I'll go with a 5. Not really. It's same thing
Yeah,
as
is Prime with us yet? Because he's been sitting there in the back, and I've not seen that Mike flinch once, and I've been
I
watching it.
think I think he's asleep.
Yeah, he might have dozed off still. I don't know, but he's been. I've not seen that. What the link? What the link to what? This? Is that what you're asking, Dill? If you, I'll send the link to your Instagram. Check out. There you go. Big up Rosie for that.
Thanks, Rosie.
I'll put the Instagram thing there as well. That's deals. I'll put the Instagram things there as well. So if you want to go and check it out and have a look at, because he's fighting Zulu. But yeah. So check out Black Panther. That's it. Thank you, Ro. The Black Panther, good mate of mine, man. Serious dude. Terrence Bellello. That's it. That's the name. Remember it. Hopefully you'll see him in UFC soon.
Hope
And
so.
yeah, me too. So yeah, Mr. N Jackson. I felt sorry for him actually over the weekend. All right, deals. There you go. Boom. It's in the chat. There's the link. Yeah, Jackson didn't get any service whatsoever.
Nope.
None. Tried to be a handful when he could, but ultimately, if you don't get the ball, you don't play. So I felt, and that was the midfield's fault really, and the wingers, because no one actually tried to play him in, not once. So like, I feel sorry for him, but I'll give him a sympathetic 5, because
No,
like with Palmer, it's just he never got involved.
exactly. Ineffective, uninvolved. Not his fault though. I mean, how do you expect a striker to begin unless he's dropping deep to play in defense? But speaking Portuguese, sorry, I was just reading what Crane said earlier. But yeah, no, it's I think a 5 is fair. Can't really judge. He didn't do much because he didn't get the ball at all.
He kept Starboy limping. I'm in the
Can't
mood for a pizza or a Chinese. Help me out, chat. Pizza, man.
Oh,
I'd always go for pizza over Chinese. Sorry, I've got to say it. I prefer pizza. Sorry. I know they say that how can a billion Chinese people be wrong, but I just prefer pizza. You know what I mean? Like that's just the way I am. But yeah, I do feel like you were saying. I do feel sorry for him. No one was looking for him. No one was looking to pass to him, and no one got the ball to him. So, what's a guy who's running into space and never receiving a pass supposed to do?
Exactly.
Your thoughts?
No, that's pretty much it. Can't really bring much to the game if the ball isn't coming to you. So, and the one time he did get the ball, he was offside.
Yep.
Pizza with pineapple.
Out of the two, I'm pizza. See, there you go, baby girl. You got class. Yeah. I'll give you a big kiss in the corner. There you go. And I'm not being funny. I prefer it as well. That's why I love you, bro. Pizza with pineapple. Oh, there you go. I love you too, Gavin. Double kisses. But that's about pineapple, man. No, never on a pizza. Please. That's a fruit. What's it doing there? I was with you until you said the pineapple, but there's 3 of us in a bit. Who here in the chat actually prefers Chinese over pizza? JPT, do you prefer Chinese over pizza?
Right now, yes, just because I think my stomach's just kind of like, even though I eat anything, I think acidity is my number one enemy right now.
Well, I'm not being funny. You're on your own because everyone's starting to talk about pineapple. You're a fruit. What are you doing here? Yeah, that's what I just said. Yeah, that's what I just said. I mean that. Well, you're a fruit. Why are you here? Yeah, my favorite. Okay. I'm with Simon. Pineapple on a pizza is wrong. There you go.
Was it the Swedish that put bananas on their pizza?
What was that?
The Swedes, like this. Isn't there something in Sweden that they put some type of banana on their pizza?
I don't know.
I saw it. I'm just like, all right, maybe pineapple isn't so bad.
What do you mean meat on a pizza is wrong? That's what it was made. What? Yeah, JPT. Yeah, okay. What's that? Is that for the Chinese thing? Oh dear.
Shiva, can I take your order, please?
Yeah. I get it.
No, I just love South Park.
Yeah. I know. Shitty what? Yeah, I know. Can I take your order, please? Yeah. But then again, South Park, I have to say that they bend the rules a lot, but they're never quite. Oh, banana on a pizza in Sweden. That's nuts.
Oh, so it is right. Okay.
I got to teach it with curry sauce. Oh God! Oh my days!
I know
again,
the furniture there is good, but I hope your toilets are better.
you know, what I mean, well, then again, you can't say as a yank though, because you guys have things like, I don't know, on your pancakes, things like bacon. That's weird over here.
That's like I've seen that, but it's really like what is it, novelty thing. It's like if like you want to put like bacon in to save the plating time, you go ahead and do it. But I'm like, no, just keep it separate but equal.
Yeah. Right. Well, who was the substitutes? Because we had
Enzo,
Enzo.
James,
Right. Well, James didn't really do anything. Give him what? Give him a standard 5. He didn't really do anything.
same with Nkuku.
Well, he had less time, so yeah, 2 5s for them. What about Enzo? Do you want to give him a 6 because he got the assist and he did make an impact?
He made a difference when he came onto the pitch. Did Mudryk play?
I think
Who'd
he
you play?
did play, but he did. Yeah, he didn't do much either. To be fair, I think he wasn't he the one that came on for Madwiki,
Yep. And then he
and
was
obviously
shifting
Jackson for Nkuku, and obviously later on Lavia for Enzo, and obviously James for Casino. Chinese food always over pizza unless I'm making the pizza. So why does it say it in such an absolute term, but then say, but if I'm making the pizza, it's better? That's just being smug, isn't it?
I think she wanted to flex that she knows how to make pizza.
Oi, oi, Savaloy.
There he is.
Oi, oi,
The
Savaloy.
Return of the King.
What's up, deals? Big ups, big ups, big ups. If he unmutes. Oh, bro, don't do a prime on me.
Oh, there he is.
Yeah, well, Prime's still muted as well. Oh, hang
Hear
on.
me?
Yeah, big up. We can hear you. Big up.
Hear me, bro.
Yeah, man. How you doing?
Bro, can you hear me, man? Can you hear me?
Yes, we can hear you.
Can
It's
you
a
hear
bit, it's a bit wavy, but yeah, we can hear you. Can you hear us?
Yeah, my Wi-Fi. I wolf you. My Wi-Fi's paying up, bro.
Is it? All right, bro. Well, say what you're gonna say, bro. We can hear you. So, like, speak your piece. Oh, he's gone. Woohoo! Deals. All right. Well, he's gone again. His Wi-Fi's playing up. All right. Well, we'll wait for him to. It was nice to see him. Opened the box and answered for pizza made me think of my ex. What the fuck?
Just open the box. The smell hit me. I should call her.
That is a mad metaphor. Anyway, shut the fucking door. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, you tell him, Rosie. Yeah. So Maresca,
4.
the other Esco, Enzo, sorry. Yeah, didn't do much right, did he, over the weekend? Shall we? Not substitutions. Under the sea is where Deal's Wi-Fi wants to be. Yeah.
I will see. Maybe it's just the Wi-Fi just getting a little.
Yeah, it's just not great, isn't it? Maybe especially if he's even like using a busy area as well, like Wi-Fi around London. Shit. Anyway, it is. I'm not gonna lie. It's crap. But yeah, so like what 4 for Enzo because he didn't really do it. He, as far as I'm, because he set up wrong, picked the team wrong, and got the subs wrong.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, 4, and that's generous. That's really generous because realistically, I want to give him a 3 because he didn't do nothing right. Not for me.
Yep. And even then, when he doesn't do anything right, and when Palmer's inactive, and when Jackson's inactive, we somehow come up with a draw versus Arsenal. That's the only positive I'm taking out of this. But we need to fix up if we're really gonna try to secure top 4, or even top 3, because my goodness, is it tied from what, 3rd to like 8th?
Yeah, it's all 18 points, isn't it?
19, I think 9th and 10th are on 18. Either way, one win or a draw, and you're looking at like a 5-place drop.
You could, but the thing is, it's still. Well, how many games are we in now? 12?
I think 10 or 11.
Or well, yeah. Well, we're getting to that point where the pack's gonna start forming now, anyway. And by the way, and by the way, there is no one in blue hell going. Maybe Liverpool if they can extend the lead, but they're going to lose again as well because they've already lost this season. But no one is going to be no runaway champion this year, I feel. But yeah, Enzo Maresca gets a 4. He did dog shit over the week. I really don't know what. I don't blame him out, and I do blame him because he's the coach. But what was the plan? Other than just, I'm disappointed in Chelsea, to be honest. I expected the performance. Well, you're not the only one, DJ Crane. We were saying it earlier. We just don't know how to attack. And I'm not even being funny. I would have loved to have seen a couple of harder. Okay, I know he's your player, but I would have loved to have seen a couple of more harder tackles going on Declan Rice as well. Let's see how good he is. I do think Liverpool will win this season. So do I. But that tells you what was Klopp doing wrong last season, and the season before, and the season before, and the season before.
Not so much what Klopp did wrong, but more so that City losing
Is that better?
for the most of the game.
Well done. Can you hear us?
Does that sound better?
It does sound better. Can you hear us?
Does that sound better?
Yeah, it does.
Yeah. My
Can you hear
Wi-Fi's
us?
playing up, bro. Yeah, I can hear you. Look, my Wi-Fi's playing up, innit?
Well, quickly, Deal. Tell us what you think of the Arsenal game.
Bro, personally, I think we played well still. I won't lie. I feel that the only thing about it is that we were missing a proper striker. I feel like if we had a proper striker in that game, I feel like we would have won that game.
Why?
Because if you look at it, because we was throwing balls into the box and we didn't have nobody good in the air. Like if you look at it, all the time we was throwing the balls in the box, crossing it into the striker, but we couldn't even get end of it.
We found our right side when we were crossing in. We found our right hand side because Gusto and Maduiki both did the same thing. So I hear you, but the thing is, that's the problem. Like we don't.
Yeah, they were both. Yeah.
It's just I hear what you're saying about.
At the same time, you could put Palmer on the left. It was.
Well, that was the thing. He didn't mix it up at all.
On putting Palmer on the left.
He didn't, brother. He didn't mix it up at all. That's the thing. Like in terms of once Arsenal had sussed us from the minute one, and that was the thing. You didn't change nothing up the whole game. And to be honest, as me and JPT was, if Palmer was still hurt from the week, why play him?
Wolfie, my Wi-Fi's playing up. JP.
Yeah, bro.
JP, my Wi-Fi's playing up still. I'll be back on Friday.
Yeah.
All right, my guy. No worries. It's been good to have you, man. It's good to see you, man. Much love, my guy, man. Welcome back.
JP, I got that T-shirt, my bro. I got that T-shirt still. Repping it. Come on, my bro. Let's up.
It's for reals, man. It's for reals.
Bless, man. It's good to hear you're doing well.
Wolfie. No, it's because my Wi-Fi is playing up, innit? I will join on Friday, though. I will definitely join on Friday.
Well, join us over the weekend. If we got a game, we haven't got a game this weekend. We got a game. It's international break, bro. But I don't know if we might be doing something next Monday, but there's not really any football this weekend in terms of club, so it might have to be because I don't think there is anything Friday, is there? Not unless I'm confused.
Unless international game.
Yeah, but we can still jump on Monday, though. You're always welcome, my guy. Always,
bro. Because I need to get my 4G popping again because when I get that popping, you can hear me clearer. You know what I'm saying?
You're all right as it is. We can hear you. It's better than what it was the first time. Yeah, but it's way better than what it was the first time. Way better. So what you've got ain't bad. What you got? Big up Leroy, the Fight Week show.
Yeah,
sorry I missed the preview earlier.
Catch up with you, look, man. I'm gonna catch.
All right, Deals. No worries, my guy. Have a good one.
I'm gonna catch up with you, look, bro.
Yeah, definitely. We'll always be here for you, man.
And keep it easy, man. Keep it easy, bro. Man.
You too, man. Take care. Big up, brother.
Yeah, bro.
Yeah, and big up Leroy as well. I will need to watch you guys preview or whatever you guys did a couple of hours ago. Go check that out in the Fight Week show. Big up Leroy. I didn't get a chance to drop in and watch it because literally I came home a bit late, so I haven't had a chance to watch any YouTube today. But big up. I can hear you but can't see you. Yeah, he was just stopping by, Leroy. How you feeling, by the way, about your manager bounce? In Rude you trust, and then they hire somebody else.
Get Get the
But
man a statue and a gold cup, man. Man, win it invincible.
you know what I mean? Like, and he had a what winning average of what 75%.
Yep.
Because he only drew, was it? Because he only drew one game, and that was against us, right? So yeah, like maybe you should have just kept Rude. Who knows?
We'll see where he goes next.
Mm-hmm. So did we miss anything out from over the weekend, JPT? Was that pretty much nailed it?
That's pretty much it. Withdrawals from international for some players. I think Levi and Palmer are both withdrew from the squad. That's pretty much it. Nothing else came up in the news. Unless you want to talk about was it David Coots or whatever the fuck his first name is?
Oh no, man. I ain't got time for douchebag referees, brother. And besides, it doesn't concern us. That was Liverpool he was talking shit about. I really don't give a bee's knees. I really don't. I'm minding my own damn business. Big up Mel in the building as well. Hope you're doing well, Mel. I hope you're doing well. Please check out Mel's channel as well. Drop her a like and a smash because she's obviously a lovely lady. Good Arsenal fan. Hey, how do you feel about the result over the weekend, Mel? Do you feel that was like mischance for you guys? Do you
Yeah, if
feel
you want
like
to jump
you
on
won?
stream or just give thoughts in the chat, so us know what you prefer.
Yeah, just that quick because I want to hear from. I tried to hear from an Arsenal fan, but you know. So yeah, Rosie, whoops.
Let's see.
I say, yeah, but please give us your thoughts on what you thought, even if it's just a little like comment in the chat. Because like I tried to get a couple of Arsenal fans. Even Anthony didn't want to jump on when he was in the chat earlier. Sob. Miss Mel, yeah, please give her a like and a subscribe.
So I
Top
think
lap.
she's on the road to like 5K now or something, or 7K.
No, she's on the road to about 10.
10. Good God, I haven't checked to see like the number count in a while.
There you go. It was a close game. Pedro Neto for me, man of the match, and Cucurella pocketed Saka at the bridge. Well, there you go. He did. Well, likewise, I think Partey pocketed Palmer. So fitness questionable for both. Nice result for United.
Okay.
Oh, she's on the road to 11K. Well, that was still there. You go. Woohoo! You didn't ask. Yeah, you've already given your thoughts. You always give your thoughts, even if we don't ask you.
And his
So-
thoughts were, I want Palmer.
Yeah, exactly. Or something else, which I'm not going to mention about sandwiches and pizza with pineapple and all that jazz. Hi, DJ Crane, says Mel. The Fight Week show. And big up to Leroy, my bro. Been called worse by me, I'm sure. Haha. Well, he is Aussie. He's a bit warped. You got to forgive him for that. He's been kicked in the head by way too many kangaroos. Like, over in America, you guys get kicked by horses on donkeys. Over there, they get kicked by kangaroos.
Kicked by guns.
Yeah, I mean, yeah. I'm sorry, Forrest. Sorry. But, yeah. But anyway, yeah. Do you want to have a say on that, referee? You can say something, but I'm not going to on the
God.
Kahoot. It's embarrassing. I just see it like that. Yeah. Whenever you do stupid shit and you record it, and someone posts it, it's just like, well, you should have known.
Right. Like, oh, you sure? Like, oh my God. Like, that's what I'm saying. That's why I compared it to like Paris Hilton and Kim Kardashian. You really thought you're gonna be on camera thinking this embarrassing stuff wasn't gonna be leaked out to the public?
Well, yeah, I was gonna say Enzo Fernandez, but
That too. He held the camera. The other guy just had it in front of him. I swear, like I put in the chat, it looked like a bad episode of the casting couch. The way they just like looking at uncomfortable on the couch, saying like, "Oh, what did you think about this?" I don't care that he was maybe drugged up or maybe again the casting couch or he was drunk, but you as an official thing and in a high profile, maybe not the highest profile, but well known to the public, especially in the football world, that this will come up and bite you in the ass.
And it's not like the PGMOL have been winning any popularity contests recently either.
Exactly.
Right, that'll just be that. Not one more excuse for Liverpool fans. You see, the left's still against us. You see,
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, of course.
Brings in more, of course.
Yeah, of course.
Doubt and make just more just unnecessary content online. But it's just,
What do you reckon he was stoned? Do you reckon that's the reason why he was running his mouth?
I mean, he might have been on some type of drug. I mean, the thing is that I don't know what type. I mean, not even. It wasn't cocaine that he looked like he was energetic or just kind of speaking his mind, but he just looked like he was just zombified. There ain't no weed in the world that'll make you do that. I don't know if he was on some type of lean or. I just think he might have been just drunk off
Maybe
his rock.
maybe he lost 2 rounds in Mortal Kombat. Finish it. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know.
These guys are the biggest snitches, like to themselves, man. It's like rappers nowadays. They'll admit some like stupid crime on a rap song and then be like, "I didn't do it." You want to hear your
But you
first
did.
verse?
You say, yeah, that's a confession, mother flipper.
Yep. Now it's on 4K. How did he catch you in 4K?
Hey. you filmed it.
Yeah, we'll see what happens
Drank
to see how
a
the
full liter.
Digimon does it.
Wait, did you really drink a full liter of sangria? Jesus Christ.
He's trying to be like me.
Ah! Well, yeah, what were you drinking? Was you drinking sangria as well? Because you like you're drinking wine.
Drinking Roscato, which rose Moscato mix. It was open, so I was like, I wanted to have wine, and luckily the wife brought in like a plate of sushi for me, so I'm like, it feels good on a
Dead
Tuesday.
fish for JPT tonight.
Again, I should call her.
No, that was the anchovies. All right, you both smells get you go. All right, okay.
This one was just more
Jesus Christ,
expensive.
bro. Why? Oh, good God knows why every time JPT used to be with his ex, she smelled like an Uber menu. But there you have it. There you have it.
It's because I ate good.
Not during that time of the month. Anyway, on that pleasant and happy and solace note, please make sure you smash a like and subscribe on JPT's channel if you can. I think Rosie's been banging in, putting in, links all day long. So yeah, if they're there, they're there. They're not. I'm actually too tired to actually care at this point because I'm just gonna bounce in a minute. They're only
wrapping it up.
Yeah, but on that referee, I couldn't believe he was that stupid, man. Yeah, you do it if you film it and your whole profile like that, someone's gonna say something. Someone's gonna open their mouths. Someone always does. And it's stupid. Oh yeah, hang on, Rosie. I've just checked it. She is on the road to 10K. She's got 8.5, by the way, Mel. So yeah, please drop a like and a sub on there. Help her to 10K. She's got 8.5 for what I've just seen. Where's the Fight Week show? You know? If you don't know, get to know about the Fight Week show. Oh, there's JPT. Whee! Share. Copy. Paste.
Oh, thank you.
Rosie, are you putting my own link on my own channel?
I think so. It's all good.
They don't need to find me, Rosie. They're here. They're in that special place where Brosif knows. Where it goes, nobody knows. moving around. I think Rosie actually did you put them in your did you put the link to the Fight Week show in my channel or JPT's, Rosie?
I think both. I should put on both.
I might have to add it. I might have to add it just in case.
You know, and I've been saying this for some time, but they're responsible for not doing it and doing the just like what 5-10 minutes to do it just in the description just to have the links for everyone because we get the usual suspects here in the chat and God bless each and every one of you that tune in, drop a like.
Thank you, Tony, Kate, and Rosie. We appreciate y'all. and Anthony as well.
Donna Cullen,
hey, and Donna, we love Donna here. Like you know what I mean? We're like life.
Exactly.
A breathing
and
soul.
for everyone, it shouldn't take too long, but it should just have their links already in the description. But we'll come to that when it comes to next week's episode.
You need to be a mod to put links in. Aren't you a mod on my channel?
I think she's talking about for my channel.
All right. I thought you added her first.
No, I don't think I have anyone as a mod on my channel. But if not, then I gotta get that fixed. I always thought like I not really needed, but yeah, I should update that. Why not?
Yeah.
Any last thoughts before we wrap up?
Yeah, fuck Spurs. Not really, man. No, we just covered most of it. But then again, actually, fuck Spurs because they're plummeting right now, which is so funny to see. So,
yep.
You're putting the same links in the same one as me. Yeah, but it doesn't tell us on the right hand side whose chat it is. It just says a name and a link. So I'm just doing it just out of courtesy because I'm the host and normally I do it as well. And which I think I put yours in there as well, didn't I? There you go. Yeah. So there's Rosie's link as well. But yeah, but nothing else to cover. We've pretty much wrapped it all up. So yeah, until the international break finishes, we'll see if we can do a little bit next week on all the players that are away on international duty, if they've withdrawn or whatever else, and maybe what we expect to see when it resumes, because we've got Villa and Spurs soon, actually, haven't we?
Yep, I think our first game back is going to be against Maresca's old club in Leicester, and it's going to be at, I think it's away, so I think the atmosphere is going to be a bit hostile, and seeing that they got
Talk about hostility. Have you seen what Rosie just read?
I refuse to be taught by a Scot that way.
Yeah, that's true. They put Rolos on their bacon. That's disgusting. But anyway, on that lovely universal note, well, we're going to be out of here, people. Stay safe, God bless, and we'll see you next time.
Peace.
Peace.